My name is Hazel Brewster. My memories of Christmas as a young girl growing up. Firstly, the arrows in the canes was a sign that Christmas was drawing near. Then there was this cool breeze early in the morning. And along with the breeze, people grew snow the mountains, poinsettia. And by then, these would have started to bloom. Not fully, but they would bloom to that effect that it would give you a sign that Christmas was near. They were grown around the plantation fields, and the residents, the people who rented land from the plantation, nearly every person who had a piece of, we wouldn't say land, we're going to call it ground at that time, had peach trees planted around the ground, and they were heavily laden with peas. I mean, so heavy and so much peas that they were almost touching the ground. Bringing marl, white marl from the quarry, and these quarries, some were machine cut, some were cut with manually, strong men with axes would cut out these blocks, and you would bring home the marl. Then it was cuscus grass. The residents of the districts were allowed to cut grass from around the plantation ground. Those grass around ground, they serve a purpose, and the purpose was to stop the dirt from running into the gutters then and being washed away. But yet you was allowed to cut off. You don't interfere with the root, but you take out the grass, cut the grass, and you bring it home. Put it to dry. And I could remember my mom always used to say, do not put any sticks in the grass, so the arrows take out the sticks. The evening, that marl that you took from the quarry and bring it to your homes, your mom or somebody would take out some and spread it evenly around the house. And I mean, you would help, two children would help to spread this marl, because all of that brought excitement, Christmas excitement. Then there was the tar bag, the ham. The ham was always in a tar bag, and it was a good, firm ham. And I could remember looking up at the ham, and being tempted to pinch peas. And eventually I did put a small hole in the bag, and I got out a little piece to taste it. But it was raw, so I did not really enjoy it to the fullest. The strong drinks were just Falernum and port wine. And these two, the port wine wasn't really alcoholic though, if you learn, but they were purchased from Alanatha, a retail store in Bridgetown. And you get a 1.5 bottle each and you bring home, because our moms would never give us anything that was too strong, so that it would make us get tipsy-turvy. Everybody in that church wore a white dress. The older ladies, they were clad in white hats. White was the wear at that time. After church finished, you would come home and you would get a slice of pudding. It wasn't cake, in them time, it was pudding and a slice of ham, and you would get a cup of hot beverage. That would be your breakfast. Now, your Christmas lunch was pork, green peas and rice, and not chicken, fowl. We slept part of the day, only to wake up in the evening Then mom will give us some port wine and falernum, nothing to get you tight. And you would drink that and be happy. And you gone outside to play with the others with your lips red, red, red. Some so that then, your friends would be laughing at you. And not to cause any embarrassment, but those children who did not brush the teeth well, the red wine would, then you would see the red wine would show up all of the, the stuff to let you know that the teeth were not brushed well. But yet, I love the falernum and wine. We will get a few, like people who were, if you are well behaved in the district, people who were more fortunate than you would give you a gift as soon as you come up to church, you'll find somebody in the house and say, okay, step here. And when you go, they will give you a gift to bring home. Most it would be like kerchiefs and couscous perfume. That was the perfume of the day. And you would bring it home and feel happy because you got a gift. Well, my mom, she never went to church, but she took us to church. And then when she took us down, because 5 o'clock in the morning in December is dark. So she will walk us to the church, and we will come back up on our own. But I must say that Christmas in those olden days, the meaning, it was better than now. People would give. Although you had pudding at home, somebody would still call you and give you pudding to take home to your mother. They will give you a few slices of ham. It don't happen anymore. People just keep these things to themselves and they don't share. I wouldn't mind having that old-time Christmas back here again, but I would miss the money and I'm going to miss the lights because the streets were very dark around that time.